This is Dr. Linda Cole, and I want to share with you the centering worksheets that you may choose to use with one of your other projects, whether it is starting a birth center, starting a practice, joining, joining a practice. You probably would not use this sheet just as your only project. It must be used in conjunction with either starting a practice, starting a birth center, or joining a practice. So I just want to walk you through this simple worksheet. We've made it simple for you because all that you have to do is put numbers here on the left side in terms of how many groups you want to start per month. I would suggest that if you're starting centering, that you start out very slowly. Now these spreadsheets are set up this spreadsheet rather is set up for centering pregnancy. So what you'll notice here is that in these months, January, February, March, April, you have one session per month. However, the women who are entering your care at around 28 to 30 weeks, they're going to begin seeing you every 2 weeks. So towards the end, it's built in that you'll have 2 sessions a month. And then, of course, in the last month of pregnancy, generally women are seen every week, but we have it so that every other week you would have an individual visit that's not centering. So the most that women would participate in centering would be twice a month, but it starts out once monthly and then goes to twice a month. So if you're starting a new group in January, you've got this group and then this group in February and following them through the months, etc. So what we need to do here is to say, okay, let's just start one new group per month. We're going to start out slow and reasonable. So you'll see that over here, that gives you 84 sessions a year. So even though it doesn't sound like much that you're starting one group a month, you might have thought that it would be 12 groups a year, but in fact it's 84 sessions per year. So it's exponential. Then you also need to figure out how many participants you want to have in your groups. Now this is going to make a tremendous difference in your number of billable visits per year. Let's say that we, again, want to start out small. So we're going to say, well, let's have 6 participants in each of these groups that we're starting. So you'll see that that translates into 504 billable visits per year. So then in year 2, we might get a little more optimistic with how many patients we can see, and we're going to start 2 groups a month. And we see that we have 204 sessions total. And we are going to say that we want to have 10, let's say 8 participants in a group. So we end up with 1,632 billable visits. So you can see how this grows quite a lot. And if, let's say we put 9 here instead, then we get 1,836. So this is how you use the centering spreadsheets, whether it's centering pregnancy or for some sort of primary care disease management. So feel free to use these worksheets along with one of your other projects if you are interested in centering.